Hello, Braveheart women. Welcome to the Career Transition community. My name is Cynthia, and I want you to know that I understand what you're feeling right now. I know the pain and the frustration that you're going through. That's because I transitioned in my career as well. After years of working in a job that just no longer resonated with me, I finally made a decision that I had to do something to change. The problem was, there wasn't anybody to tell me what to do. So I spent a little bit of time flailing around. What was my passion? I wasn't even sure. And I certainly didn't know how I was going to make a living working at my passion. When I look back now, I can understand my hesitancy. It was pretty scary after all. First of all, I kept thinking I wasn't ready. If only I could take one more seminar or find that guru who had the magic bullet, somebody who could give me all the answers so that I wouldn't be so afraid. Then I could feel more comfortable trying it on my own. Second of all, I had no idea how to present myself. I couldn't present my passion to myself, much less to anybody else. And in fact, I wasn't even so sure what my passion was. Third, even once I found my passion, I couldn't figure out how to make a profitable career out of it. Now, that's really weird because I know how to do that for other people. I could take their passion and I could make profits for them. I just couldn't do it for myself. At least that's what I kept telling myself, which was probably just another excuse to put off actually doing it. Finally, today, I can tell you that I am so happy in my new career. And you can be too. You know, I love doing what I'm doing. I love helping other people. And if I wouldn't have just finally taken that chance, I never would have found out. I can promise you that if you let me be your career transition specialist, I will be there with you every step of the way so that you won't have to go through all the flailing around that I did and the trial and error. It doesn't matter if you're just starting out, you're not sure what you want to do, you don't even know what your passion is, or maybe you're ready to jump right in and you know what your passion is now. Then again, maybe you still want to stay in the career that you have, but you want it to be more successful. I am committed to helping you prepare, present, and profit, no matter what your situation is. So I hope that you're going to click on that join button below. And when you do, you will join me and Dolores Deadend. Dolores looks a little kind of perturbed, doesn't she? That's because she used to be on the fast track. She got a couple promotions, and it really looked like she was moving ahead. But then, all of a sudden, management seemed to have dumped her. Now she doesn't know what to think or what to do. This is Jaded Jess. She used to be really gung-ho and the real cheerleader type. She loves her job, and she was a real team player. But then things started happening at work. She took advantage of the open door policy that management said they had. But that seemed to have backfired because now she was seen as a troublemaker. Finally, all Jess could do was just hear no evil, see no evil, and try not to speak any evil because it was only going to be held against her. This is Debbie Deadline. She is a real go-getter, and she has pulled lots of rabbits out of the hat over the years. But she's having to do that more and more lately. She tries to give people realistic dates within the deadlines, but when she has schedules that are so impossible, that's getting harder and harder to do. This is Windy Cindy. This is me. She's got a certain amount of success in her career. She became a department head. She loved to train people. She loved building a team. But then the merger started to happen. And then the downsizing and the layoffs. Upper management would tell her that she'd have to cut her budget by a certain amount. They didn't care who she got rid of. She'd have to figure it out. And she'd have to tell them, too. Well, it ate her up inside. The job she used to love just turned into a nightmare. Finally, one day, Windy Cindy was laid off herself. But it wasn't as bad as she thought it would be. That's because by that time, she had a plan, and she was out of there anyway. This just gave her the opportunity to go for what she really wanted to do. We all hope that you're going to push that join button and come into our community and see what's in store for you. We're going to have a lot of fun, but we're also going to figure out how to help you transition into a new life.